There are moments in life when the pressure feels almost too heavy to bear. You're doing everything right, praying, believing, staying faithful, but it seems like the weight keeps increasing. You think, God, why is this so hard? Why am I under so much pressure? But what you don't realize is that pressure is not there to break you, it's there to build you. The same, the same way God uses the fire to purify gold, He uses pressure to release your potential. You see, diamonds aren't formed in comfort, they're formed in crushing conditions. So if you feel pressed right now, it's a sign. God is getting ready to bring something powerful out of you. When you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Juice. When life squeezes you, what comes out? Faith or fear? Praise or panic? The pressure doesn't create what's inside of you, it reveals it. And that's why God allows pressure sometimes. He knows there's greatness in you, strength you haven't tapped into yet, gifts that have been dormant, but it takes the press to release the oil. Think about the olive. It has to be crushed before it releases the oil. The crushing isn't punishment, it's purpose. So when you feel squeezed by life, don't complain, declare. Say, God, I thank you that the pressure is preparing me for promotion. Daniel didn't end up in the lion's den because he did something wrong. He ended up there because he refused to compromise. He was under pressure to bow, to be quiet, to give in. But Daniel stood firm. And what happened? God used that pressure to elevate him. The very thing that was supposed to destroy him became the platform for his miracle. So don't be surprised if your faith brings pressure. Don't think something's wrong because the intensity increased. That's just proof that you're close to something powerful. The enemy doesn't fight people who aren't dangerous, he fights those who are carrying destiny. So when the pressure comes, lift your hands and say, Lord, thank you that you're turning this pressure into power. I may feel surrounded, but I'm surrounded by your presence. You may feel like you can't take it anymore, but that's what athletes say right before they grow stronger. Resistance builds muscle, pressure builds power. Every no that disappointed you, every delay that frustrated you, every door that closed, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection towards something greater. God didn't forget about you. He's just making sure you're strong enough to carry the blessing that's coming. If He gave it to you too soon, it would crush you. But after this pressure, you'll be ready for the promotion. Say this with me. This pressure is not my punishment, it's my preparation. God is refining me, not rejecting me. Every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. The same force that's pressing me down will push me forward. The Bible says in Isaiah 28:16, Behold, I lay in Zion a cornerstone, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. Notice it says a tested stone. That means before God builds something great, He tests it under pressure. If you're being tested, it's because God is about to build on you. You're not ordinary, you're foundational. He can't build something lasting on someone who crumbles under pressure. So the tested isn't rejection, it's qualification. When others would quit, you keep standing. When others complain, you keep praising. When others doubt, you declare, I know my Redeemer lives. That's how pressure turns into power. The press of purpose, even Jesus felt pressure. In the Garden of Gethsemane, the word Gethsemane literally means oil press. That's where he felt the full weight of his mission. He prayed, Father, if it's possible, let this cup pass from me. But then he said the most powerful words ever spoken. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. That was the moment pressure turned into power. And just like Jesus, when you're surrendered under pressure, something divine happens inside you. You move from frustration to faith, from resistance to release. That same spirit that raised Christ from the dead begins to strengthen you from the inside out. Some of you have been saying, I can't take one more thing. But let me tell you, you're not breaking down, you're breaking through. The darkest part of the night comes right before the sunrise. The heaviest pressure comes right before the release. Don't walk away from God, from what God is using to shape you. Don't quit right before your miracle. You're one decision away from seeing what all that pressure was for. So hold your head high, dry your tears, and keep declaring, this won't destroy me. It will define me. I'm coming out anointed, empowered, and unstoppable. Repeat this after me. I'm not afraid of the pressure. I'm anointed to handle it. Every trial is turning into triumph. Every burden is turning into blessing. The pressure is not my end, it's my elevation. God is turning my pressure into power. Friend, the pressure you feel right now is not wasted. It's producing something eternal. You're being refined, strengthened, equipped. You're stepping into a new level of authority and grace. The same God who turned the pressure of the cross into the power of resurrection is turning your situation around. So don't run from the pressure, embrace it, because when the pressing ends, the oil flows. And when the oil flows, your power begins. Were you blessed by this message? Subscribe and share it with someone else. Until next time.